Hi, I'm Erica, founder of English Islands, and this video is to show you how to use our new teacher dashboard. All right, let's dive in. So this is our new teacher dashboard, as you can see here. It's color-coded based on how well they did. So green meaning they did quite well, yellow meaning they might need some work on it, and red meaning it might be an area where they really need support. So I'll take a quick overview here. So you can see up there at the very top, we have the categories. So for example, alphabet. As we scroll through, you see digraphs and long vowels. So we continue scrolling, and spelling patterns are controlled vowels, etc. You can see all the categories up here. The next row is the letter sound correspondence. So I'll explain that in just a second. But first, I wanted to show you a couple simple features. So for example, if you want to see how Ava is doing, you can click on her name and that will highlight just Ava. So make it easier to find particular students and see their data. You can also actually click on any individual lessons, and that will show you who completed the lesson and exactly how they did on the letter sound correspondences inside of those specific lessons. Now, if you click on a lesson that students have not completed, you'll see no scores found. That just means that they haven't done the lessons yet, but you can click on any lessons that they have completed and see that data there for them. All right, so wanted to explain this row in a little bit more detail. So the first thing you see is the letter. So this is the grapheme. And the second thing you see here, this is the phoneme. So this is the letter sound. So this would be letter T read as T, right? And the slashes just indicate that this is representing the phoneme, the letter sound, and not the letter itself. So if I go through for a few examples, this is T pronounced as T. This is A when it's read as A. And this is F read as F. And if you're ever not sure what they are, for example, you see this A, it's got the little curved line over top of it. You're wondering, what is that curved line? What is that letter sound exactly? You can always just go to any of these boxes and hover over it to see exactly what that's supposed to mean. So for example, this is I. You're wondering what that sound is. You can just hover over that box and you can see, oh, it's I as in wig. So that's the that's the it sound in wig. So you know that's the short vowel it sound. Or as another example, if we scroll over to the long vowels section here. So here you can go down here and you can see this is I. So we're looking at I. And this is the phoneme. So the phoneme that we're looking at here is, for example, the I in bisect. So bisect, right? So you can tell that that is the I sound. That's the long vowel sound that the student is struggling with here. Okay, now one thing to keep in mind as you look through the data is you get a lot of information by hovering over something, right? So here you can see student Ava, and this is the LE when it's read as ul, so it's the silent E at the end. So Ava missed that phoneme grapheme correspondence, looks like 3 out of 4 times, and quite low scores on 3 out of 4, and she only did well on collectible. Got that one correct. So this is an area that she may very well need some help on. But for example, if you scroll down here, so if you look at Jasmine's score on Y read as, for example, I. So this is the letter Y read as I, if in the word buy, for example, I, right? So you can see that Jasmine scored 56, but it's only that one word that was missed. So it's a little bit early to say whether or not Jasmine is really struggling with that, or if maybe just, for example, there was a loud background as a kid threw the book down on the table while Jasmine was reading the word buy, and that caused a lower score. So if it's just one word, it's a bit hard to say. But when you see a pattern like this, where the student has made multiple mistakes on that particular concept, now you know, okay, this might be an area where the student needs help. All right, well, thank you for watching. And as always, please let us know if you have any questions, comments, feedback. We're all ears. Hit reply on any of the emails that you get from us.